It's exciting. We were off for a week. What happened in the week, Jake? Real quick, what happened in your week while you had a week off?
Let's see. A lot of rest, a lot of relaxation, wilderness camp, took my time, friendship bracelets, all the works. What'd you do with your time?
Well, I went to New York City. Went to the Museum of Moving Images and saw a beautiful Jim Henson exhibition. Saw the real Kermit the Frog, Swedish Chef, very cool exhibit. And I bumped into one of my favorite of our people. Jake, do you know what tonight starts something?
It does.
It does.
I was pretending I didn't know.
Do you want to say what it starts?
No, I want you to say it.
Okay. Trivia Night Live Boot Camp. We're going to get you ready for the season ahead. We're very excited for it. Fantasy football is just right around the corner. I know drafts are kicking off. Everything in the next couple of weeks, we're going to get you all ready for that. Now, tonight, we're going to look back at last season. We got some trivia questions about what happened last year to kind of catch you up on what you might have missed. Next week will be new faces and new places. So, there's a lot of changing scenery. We're going to update you on that. But Jake, 8/25 is a special day. It's such a special day that I can't just say it. I have to show it.
Let's see it.
Yeah,
Wow.
guest subject to a change on availability. But yeah, no, we're gonna do our listener league on August 25th, which is my birthday. There's no better way that I'd like to spend my birthday than to spend it with you, Jake, to spend it with some of our listeners drafting in our league. So we're gonna be setting up a few of those spots tonight, Jake. And do you have a randomizer maybe opened up, ready to go?
I do. Ready to go. Just gotta start filling up names.
Pat, what I want you to do, we're going to say hey to you here. Throw the word goblin in the chat, and we're going to put all those names in a randomizer, and the first person's going to win a spot in our listener league. And our listener league already has some pretty loaded people in there. Myself, Jake, of course, Frank in the chat, the Hartmans. So Brian and Alyssa Hartman, who I got to spend a little time with in New York as well, will be playing in the listener league. Ladarius, and it would not be the Trivia Night Live listener league without the Bourbon Cowboy. The Bourbon Cowboy is in the listener league as well. But there are still 6 spots available for you to hop in there and join. We're going to spin the wheel tonight. That will be a winner. But also tonight's trivia winner will be in the listener league as well. Awesome. Cool. So let's go say hey to the chat real quick. I see comments are pouring in. Woo. It's good to be back, Frank says. Yeah, it is. But Frank told me earlier today that he was doing the St. Jude's Potathon draft. And so I told him, you're not even going to be here the whole time. And he said, yes, I will. He's just stopping by. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah. This was a topic of conversation on Monday. I think I was a little rude about it, if I'm being honest, Jake. I was a little,
I don't think it was rude.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Jake shaved his mustache and also grew it back. It's coming back, folks.
If you love something, let it go. And if it comes back, shave it off again.
This is true. Yeah, that's that old adage. Yeah,
yeah.
That phrase. Gloria is fitting. Jake, do you know why I used the song Gloria?
I don't know, actually.
It was the #1 song the day I was born.
Wow.
Yeah, a little fun fact there.
I need to look that up for myself.
Retro Coach saying 8/25 is my wedding anniversary. Well, good things happen on that day, apparently. The guest list is amazing. Yeah, once again, subject to change. So, yeah. But, hopefully, if Kermit doesn't show, Elmo wins Joey. No, Kermit will be here. I have no doubt Kermit will be here. Sorry, I didn't make the rules. Oh, we got some goblins. I'm not going to put the goblins on the screen. We're excited. Throw the goblin in the chat if you want to be in the listener league. We want to get you in there. Barbara Bryant, hello. Glad y'all are back. Yeah, I'm glad you're back, Barbara. We missed you so much. During that montage, my wife right now, what are you watching? It's time to get the girls a bath. Well, Bimbo Slice, be a good parent. Well, what can I say? I can do both, Frank Chat says. Joe said, let's go. Welcome back. I don't know if Joe knows he's a guest or not. I did ask him to open the show like 2 weeks ago, but Joe's got a lot going on. He'll remember.
He's a little busy.
On the day of. Can't join any more leagues. Adopting a baby boy in September. I did see that, Retro Coach.
Awesome.
Congratulations to you and your family. That's incredible. Yeah. Oh, that's so exciting. I've had a few friends that have adopted kids. Guy I worked with at Barnes & Noble adopted both his kids. And man, let me tell you what, just wonderful family. Got to watch them grow up over the years. So I'm so happy for you and your family there, Retro.
Very cool.
Also, love the look, Jake. Oh, Ladarius giving you compliments.
Thank you, Ladarius. Joey, if you're curious,
I'm always curious.
The First Night was my birthday song. Is my birthday song by Monica.
Okay, I don't know if I know that song.
No, if you listen to it, you'd know it.
Okay, all right. Next time in NYC, check out the Spy Museum. It's a blast. How do you know I wasn't there? A real spy would never say. Jeff Bolt. Joey, I just finished listening to you and Kevin, and now I get to see you live. What a blessing. I got to see Jeff Bolt a few weeks ago in Canton, Ohio. It was a wonderful visit with him.
At the Ducks game?
Jeff did not come out to the Ducks game. I had coffee with Jeff.
Ah, nice.
Lovely. With let's go Retro. Go Retro Coach. Yeah, everybody's excited. All right, we'll give you guys the show to get the Goblin in the chat. We'll get once y'all playing tonight and whatnot. The theme. Do we go through the theme yet, Jake, for tonight? Yeah, look back.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, John, he was at the Ducks game. I was there too.
Let's go.
Oh, where's my quacker? I don't know where it went. Oh man,
you got to keep that on.
My wife would actually Bethany would like to extend her thanks to Joe Bryant for buying those quackers because the girls got a hold of it in the right household.
Oh man.
Bourbon Cowboy saying, howdy y'all, football guys, Trivia Night Live. Look at Bourbon Cowboy cleaning it up for the show finally.
Wow. New leaf.
Retro Coach saying, by the way, Joey, the Fantasy Analyst Royal Rumble is heating up. Jake, did you happen to see this earlier today?
I did not.
Okay, so there's been a lot of talk about the Mount Rushmore of fantasy football analysts, and I think it's been a nice way to shout out people that maybe help you get your start and whatnot.
Sure.
To highlight some people. But I said enough of this niceness. Let's have a Royal Rumble. So I pushed it out there to people. Who would win the Royal Rumble?
Okay.
Off the top of your head, Jake, who's lasting the longest in a Royal Rumble?
Of just analysts across the years?
Yep, top of your head.
Oh man. I mean, Dave Kluge lifts a lot of weights, man.
See, he was my athlete. He would go the distance. Yeah. But what I said would happen is it would be Dave and I at the end, and I would turn heel and cheat. I'd low blow, hit him with a foreign object, something, and then throw him over the top rope and win. And no one would see it coming. He finally waited. He turned heel on Dave, hit him with a steel chair or something. But I ain't letting Dave win to that. He gets too much already. Oh, Thimble Slice, Matt Harmon. Matt Harmon's a big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a Jim Coventry with the chair shot. Yeah. Jim Coventry's got that what was his name? Mick Foley energy. Just he'd lose a year if he needed him to. Frank said I had Dave in the final four. All right, chat. Well, we're about 10 minutes into the show. We're gonna open up put the draft board on the screen. Tonight's code 301261. So you can go and enter the game. I see some of you guys are already in there. I ran a simulation in Claude, and you'd be surprised who won. Well, I mean, don't tease it, Retro. Let us know. I saw all 30 names. Yeah, okay. So here's the thing about Theo. And I'll call Theo out right now. I offer to arm wrestle Theo every year in Las Vegas, and he always ducks me. I tell him, listen, come down to the lobby at 4 a.m. I'll be there ready. And he never shows up, Jake. Never.
That's he never shows up.
Yeah, it's just Theo dodges me every year. Bring it, Theo. Come on, I'm not afraid of you. Got big arms, whatever. Yeah, Matt would be too nice now. Matt, I don't know. Yeah, I think he's got a mean streak in him. We got some people in there playing. All right. Well, let's go through some of the housekeeping stuff as I normally do. If you're watching us here on the Fantasy Cares YouTube channel, go ahead and like and subscribe. And if you're watching us on the Football Guys Live YouTube channel, please do the same. Also consider making a donation to Fantasy Cares. They've got the Fantasy Cares Pick'em and the Survivor Leagues going on right now. And you can go to fantasycares.org to get more information on all of those. Now, Jake, before I get to the rules, do you feel like there might be something we need to talk about? Maybe a publication that's floating around out there that, drafts are coming up soon.
Ooh.
And you might want to get your hands on the Football Guys draft guide.
Joey, I heard a rumor that there's only a limited amount of quantities left of that thing. And we're running low.
Running low.
It is the 2026 Football Guys draft guide. If your draft is coming up, which I'm guessing it likely is because the season is a month away, less than a month away from the week 1 kickoff. It has literally everything you need to prepare for your drafts and get ready for the season. Joey, it has cheat sheets, projections, rankings, draft styles, draft tips. What else does it have? Commissioner content.
It's got commissioner content. It's got an article from yours truly that gives you some fantasy football team names, teaches you how to theme your league, not just pulling a name out of the blue, but have everyone in your league choose a themed name, like with one topic. And also I do interview with a league that's been going for over 50 years outside of Wisconsin. Really good stuff in the draft guide this year. Very, very excited. I've gone through it like 4 or 5 times now. Love it. Bourbon Cowboy's got something to say. Spent the afternoon with the new Football Guys Draft Dominator, and I'm totally blown away. Set my own rankings today, move some players up and down. So awesome. Well done. Hey, I'll send that. I'm going to, here, Jake, do this right now. Thumbs up. I'm going to send this to our developer, Simon. He will love to see this. Bourbon Cowboy.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
I love that bourbon. That's, Simon, our developer, and Sam, and a bunch of other people spend a ton of time working on that. And we're super excited for everyone to go try out the new Draft Dominator. Just go to Football Guys, and there should be links to take you there. It's super fun.
And if you want a sneak peek to take a look at it, to see kind of what it looks like, Dave Kluge and I did a mock draft inside the Draft Dominator the other day, put that up on YouTube to kind of show people how it works. And the thing Bourbon Cowboy pointed out about you can upload your own rankings. We did that right then and there, showed how that works.
Love it.
Lots of really fun things you can do. You can set your team to have complete upside where you just don't even care about getting any, floor. Just give me all the ceilings and you can set it all to that. Lots of fun stuff you can do.
That's my favorite part of the Draft Dominator, because I feel like the biggest feedback you get with mock draft and drafting tools is, this is great, but it doesn't feel like my league. Where with the Draft Dominator, you can go and individually set specific teams to draft how your league mates would. And so you get to get a real live feeling mock draft. I can't say enough about it. It's awesome.
Awesome. Jeff Bolt's a member of Football Guys All Access, and he got to actually test some of the Draft Dominator for us. So
awesome.
If you're Football Guys All Access, you get to test stuff for us. That's always fun. Retro Sing's been using the Draft Dominator app. Listen, I will defend my ranking on Ken Walker to the grave. He is the player I am out on value, on cost the most at this point in the year. We'll see though, Jeff. We'll see what happens there.
Where's he going right now, Joey?
So I've seen him going at the 1-2 turn. That is just like entirely too soon for me. Like, listen, if I could get Ken Walker in the middle of the 3rd, I think I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
But I've not been able to get him in the middle of the 3rd round. So
yeah.
I don't think it's happening this year for me. All right. To play the game, go to Kahoot.it on your web browser and enter the code for tonight, which will be 301261. From here, enter a nickname. Any vulgar, hateful names gets kicked out. Once the game begins, a question will come up on the screen here as well as on your device. Answer by clicking or tapping on your choice from your device. Accuracy and speed will both factor into your score. And the quicker you answer correctly, the higher the points. And you'll have 45 seconds to answer each and every question. Each game will consist of 15 questions, and we'll be playing one game tonight. At the end of the game, the person with the highest amount of points will be our winner and get into the Listener League. You got 2 ways to get in the Listener League tonight. You can throw Goblin into the chat, or you can win trivia. So 2 very good ways to get in. One's easy. One's by the luck. The other one, you need to know your stuff. All right. Well, Jake, let's hop right into the game. Scampers just popped in.
Hey, Scampers.
Mr. Scampers. Everyone's favorite chat cat. All right, let's start this game off. I wonder what Kahoot's added in the last 2 weeks to throw me off.
Who knows?
You never know. All right. First question. The only quarterback to be top 5 in fantasy points per game each of the last 3 seasons in a row. Is that Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield, Lamar Jackson, or Patrick Mahomes? And Jake, you're keeping track of all the goblins in the chat.
I'm keeping track. Goblin watch.
I once told my kids that Goblin lived in our air ducts, so they'd go to bed. And then it was like 6 months later, a teacher called and she's like, Tristan must have been telling all the kids in class that goblins live in your ceiling.
They do.
Bethany looked at me and I was like, I was pretty proud of myself. Correct answer is Josh Allen. Lamar Jackson's done it twice. Patrick Mahomes twice. Nobody took the bait on Baker Mayfield. How about that? But yeah, it is Josh Allen. Jake, you in on Josh Allen this year?
It's hard not to be, but I feel like I never draft him. I'm always a wait on quarterback guy, and it just feels like each year he just gets taken earlier and earlier, and I don't know. For me, it's just too early, but I love watching him.
Yeah. In Superflex, I've got quite a bit of Josh Allen, but yeah. I'm right there with you. I like to wait on quarterback. There's tons of value.
Yeah.
Every year I pick my deep round quarterback value that I'm reaching for but I'm waiting for in every league. And last year I narrowed it down really quick in the summer. It was Trevor Lawrence finishes the as a good quarterback. I just realized that's one of the trivia questions. But this year I think I'm going to land on Brock Purdy. He's sitting at QB 14 in most leagues, and I think he's easily going to outperform that ADP.
The substation doesn't scare you away?
The substation doesn't scare me too much for Brock Purdy. They need to do something about that, though, Jake. There's some goblins in the substation.
They moved it down here to Carolina. Everyone's getting hurt.
Oh, no. So now, I'm going to be nice tonight. Scamper saying, can't play tonight, so I guess Goblin. Yeah, Scampers, we got to get you in there. Not Geno Smith. Yeah. All right. Next question. In full PPR, who led all players in fantasy points in 2025? Is it Bijan Robinson, Christian McCaffrey, Amon-Ra St. Brown, or Chris Olave? That's Jahmyr Gibbs in the photo right there.
What are you projecting Gibbs at without Montgomery this year?
I mean, pretty much where I had him last year. I have him as the QB or the RB2. I do prefer Bijan, but it's splitting hairs. Gibbs is more efficient than Bijan, but Bijan just has all that volume, and I think Atlanta's going to depend on a lot more. Correct answer was Christian McCaffrey, 41 points better than the next running back in fantasy. He had a good season.
Yeah.
And points per game, I'm surprised Lamar wasn't there. He was there twice. He was injured one year, so he wasn't there for the 3 years in a row. But excellent. Christian McCaffrey, are we worried about him? Substation, he seems to be dodging it.
Always worried about him. Yeah. Always worried about him. But I mean, it just, if you're in a 12-man league and you're sitting in the back half of the drafting order, he's going to fall to you. And I mean, he was player number 1 last year, so it's unfortunate that his past, he gets injured a lot, but clearly, he's worth it if it pans out.
Yeah. Joe Bryant and I went to the Southern Bluegrass Fantasy Football Championship, had the number 1 pick, and we took Christian McCaffrey with confidence. Had it been last year, that'd have been a great pick.
Yep.
But it was 2024, and it was not a good pick.
No.
He got hurt. So I'll never forget that. CMC just went 11th in the St. Jude redraft mock. How about that?
Wow.
And then Frank says, I took Genty over him. Oh, I don't know about that. Would you take Genty over CMC?
I think I would still take CMC. I mean, Genty, the Raiders will be super interesting this year. I do think, is it Mike Washington that's backing up Genty this year? I mean, I don't draft Mike Washington early in your fantasy drafts at all, but he is at that power, like strong back, a little bit of the David Montgomery of, goal line situations. If they just need someone to bulldoze through it, maybe he steals some goal line touchdowns from him. But I don't know. That's just me guessing at this point.
All right. No, I like that. I agree with you. We're going to move on to the next question. Jake, the fantasy analyst, look at him go.
Look at me.
I know you're doing great, buddy. All right. Next question. What quarterback finished as the QB4 in 2025, despite having an average draft position as the QB16? Was it Brock Purdy, Baker Mayfield, Tyler Shuck, or Trevor Lawrence? That's Matthew Stafford right there, pointing to the sky, saying there's birds above me. Watch out. They might be pooping.
You don't think that's indoors?
No, it's outdoors. He is in Wichita. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence is the correct answer. He was. I kind of gave that one away.
When did Wichita get an NFL team?
Yeah, they're expanding every
Wow.
week, Jake. Every week. Oh. Trevor Lawrence. Yeah. Great.
It's pretty good.
Great value last year.
Got a
lot of heat for first 4 weeks saying Trevor Lawrence was a top 12 quarterback, but righted the ship by the end of the season. So
are you riding with him again?
Not at his value. He's going as like the QB8, and I don't know if he can return a QB4 season. Have I talked to you much about Brock Purdy?
I think you just mentioned it.
Yeah, we did. I did in the mock draft with Dave, using the draft dominator. We took Bo Nix and Brock Purdy very late in the mock, and I had not taken a single piece of Bo Nix this entire offseason. And then looking at those two together, I was like, man, that's just ceiling and floor right there. That's
super fun.
Yeah. Because I had been going Mahomes and Purdy, but you got to kind of you have to double tap that. With the Bo Nix, Bo Nix has been slipping. People don't realize how much Denver passed last year, and they were all kind of checkdowns, but
yeah.
When you get Jalen Waddle on the team, put him in the slots a couple times, and just, you can check down to Jalen Waddle, work out pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited about all the O-line fixes for the Raiders.
Yeah.
Our incredible graphics guy, Dylan, who does all our thumbnails and anything we ask him to do. Big Raiders fan.
Do you think Kirk Cousins starts 5 games this season or more? Or less?
Oh, no. I think I believe when Tom Brady, when they brought Kirk Cousins in because of how he acted in Atlanta, when they drafted Penix, I think they told Kirk Cousins, we're going to give you at least 8 weeks.
Okay.
And if your record is 6-2, we'll keep you on the field. But at some point, they're going to be calling for him. Yeah. You're going to be calling for the kid.
All right.
So, all right, let's move on to the next question. Which of the following wide receivers did not finish as a top 12 wide receiver? Was it Michael Wilson, Puka Nacua, George Pickens, or Chris Olave? Only one of these guys did not finish as a top 12 wide receiver. I found the new thing that Kahoot put in here. Skip timer.
Their developers are so busy.
I'm sure there's updates that go to the Fantasy Cares email. We just don't see them. Correct answer. Michael Wilson did not finish as a top 12 wide receiver. You would think he did because of that finish he had, but he was outside of the top 12.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Was it close? Do you know?
I do not remember, Jake.
I think I pulled up.
Okay, you can pull it up. I'm going to jump to the next question, though. Next question. I finished as a top 12 running back option in 2025, but I will be playing in a new home in 2026. Who am I? Rico Dowdle, Kenny Gainwell, James Cook, or David Montgomery? I finished as a top 12 running back option in 2025, but I'll be playing in a new home in 2026. Who am I? The correct answer is James Cook. All of Rico Dowdle, Kenny Gainwell, and David Montgomery are playing on new teams, but none of them finished as a top 12 running back. James Cook is in a new home in Highmark Stadium. Chat, bring it. I was waiting all day to dump this on you.
Boo.
Boo. Yeah, boo me, please. Bring it. Yeah.
Have you seen the photos from the new stadium?
Ooh, it's not good, Jake. Lots of
That's
obstructions.
how do you spend all that money building a new stadium and you have obstructed views?
And I don't know what to believe because the internet, it's all full of facts, but I guess there's some fake news that happens on the internet. Some people are saying, well, it's only a few seats that are like that, but others are saying it's at least 1,000 seats.
It's funny. But,
Boo.
but how is even one seat? How is one seat obstructed?
I know,
I don't know.
But I guess some people were showing their emails like, listen, the Bills told us that this seat was going to be obstructed. You just didn't look at your email. So I don't know. The jury's going to be out on that, but it's not not good marketing and promotions there the first week.
Not great. If you're the Titans, you're looking over your plans, making sure that when you have your new stadium next year, that you're not going to mess it up.
Way to go, Barbara, the one person to get it right.
Nice.
Boo this man. Yeah, I'll take it. And then I did put Travis Etienne in the image. He was a top 12 running back who is playing in a new home, but he was not one of the answers. So I can get away with this. Chat, I love you. Thank you for letting me mess with you like that. All right. Let's go to the next question, Jake.
Let's do it.
All right. This player had the longest rush of 2025 with a 93-yard touchdown against the Los Angeles Rams. Was it Jahmyr Gibbs, Bijan Robinson, Travion Henderson, or Saquon Barkley? And that was Derrick Henry, the longest touchdown run in NFL history, 99 yards. You literally can't run for more than 99 yards, Jake.
Have they tried?
I don't think you can. It's like, because you can't do a 100-yard rush. Like, even if it's at the goal line, I think it counts as 99.
But what if you run 99 and do a half-yard back, half-yard touchdown?
Oh, I mean, I'm sure. Let's not get into schematics here. No, Jake.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I'm just seeing how far I can push.
Well, every week you push a little more. Hey, I got this is my souvenir from New York. I went to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Some people call it the Met. Horribly overwhelming. So much stuff. We were there 9 hours.
Wow.
9 hours we were there. But I got a pencil because after an hour, I told my beautiful wife, Bethany, I said, I need to go downstairs and write down the highlights that we need to hit. And then Chris Towers, thank you so much from CBS. He sent me a list of these, like, here are like the 20 things you need to do.
Wow.
So enjoyed seeing Chris last week too.
And I'm going to borrow that list probably soon from you.
I will send it to you. The only thing I didn't get to see that Chris told me to see was there's a very rare baseball card collection in the America area. And I guess there's like was a Honus Wagner card. And it's a small collection, but like cards that you'll never see again in like really good condition. So
that's cool.
Very cool.
Wow.
Yeah. Awesome. They had a exhibit of the musical bodies. Was it called Musical Bodies? Something like that. Where it's like all kinds of instruments and stuff. They had Prince's guitar from the Super Bowl. Wow. They had a Naked Lady guitar. I sent a picture of that to Bob Harris, and he gave me a thumbs up. So I said, Bob, thinking of you, buddy.
Yep.
So yeah. All right. Actually, she wasn't naked. She had a bikini on. So it was PG. All right. I think we're talking too much. And if I keep going, sorry, Joe's gonna pop
Who knows where we're gonna go?
I know. Actually, you can, like Mahomes scrambling. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Retro coach. Save that one for the kid. That's a good dad joke. All right. Let's look at the next question. The Bears pass catcher. This Bears pass catcher scored 27.8 PPR fantasy points in week 17 to help managers bring home their fantasy championships. Was it Roma Dunze, Luther Burden, Colson Loveland, or DJ Moore? Who is that Bears pass catcher? That bear looks pretty intimidating.
This might be the first time I've seen the Bears mascot.
I think that's what he looks like. I typed in Bears mascot, and that's what came up.
That's Bear and a mascot.
Correct answer is Luther Burden.
Wow.
Colston Loveland had 18.7 fantasy points in week 17, but Luther Burden went out and had himself a day. Luther Burden dealing with a groin injury right now.
Yeah.
Jake, are you worried he's going to be missing any time to start the season?
Well, I was reading the email update, and it said that he's out till he's done for the preseason, right? And so we'll just I'm sure we'll see him week 1, but it's not a great start to the season, especially I just feel like every person I've talked to is like super high on Burden this year.
Yeah.
And then now we're rolling into the season with the groin strain, which is, not the worst thing in the world, but I'm not sure.
There's a lot of other things I'd like to strain, Jake. I'll just say that.
That's
to
true.
be transparent.
That is true. I think a lot of people were probably thinking of Colston Loveland in the playoff game.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I don't know what fantasy points he had because it was in the playoffs, but I'm sure it was in the 30s, over 30s, if I had to guess.
Mm-hmm. I didn't look that up. I don't know that. Somebody's getting mad. You've never seen Staley? He's usually hibernating in the winter, Jake.
Oh, thank
Retro.
you.
Well done. Well done. That was a good joke. And now he's going in the first round after one game. Smiley face. All right. Hey, let's look at the podium. We've yet to do that tonight. Remember when they used to just automatically pop up?
They're giving us too many options now, Joey.
Keeping us on our toes.
They're trusting us. Let's go.
Luis. Welcome in, Luis. All right. 3,807 points. Luis wants to be in the listeners. Mm-hmm. I don't know what to call it because, people don't really listen. The Players League? Oh, should we call it the Players League? That sounds pretty cool.
That's classy. I was going to suggest something else.
What were you going to suggest?
The Boy Wiper League.
No, that's not nice.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Frank already used that as his team name too.
Oh, okay.
No, he got really mad at me because when I invited Frank, I waited till I changed my name to Division 2 Boy Wipe. And Frank was like, how dare you? Because he wanted it. And I gave him the name. Let's
do the Players. And let's hopefully PJ doesn't sue us. So it's the Players.
The Players League. Yeah. The Players Championship. Oh, look at us. Just, spelled just like that.
There you go.
All right. Let's move on to the next question. If you think I'm moving quick tonight, it's because I will be joining Dave Kluge at 8 o'clock for the NFFC live stream. We're going to draft ourselves a 350 Football Guys Online Championship team tonight.
Are you going to stake your claim that this will be the team that wins $350,000, Joey?
I'm not going to lie. Dave and I did a draft, I want to say in the beginning of the spring, maybe around the NFL draft. And I was looking at that team yesterday. We got Malik Neighbors and Rashee Rice in the third and fourth round. And then our bench wide receivers are Stephon Diggs and Dejon Stribling, which I'm just saying, Dave and I have said if we win, we're going to go to Hawaii together. So maybe we'll be sipping cocktails on the beach. I don't know.
That'd be fun. We'll see. We'll see if Stephon Diggs can last up on the Commanders. He's already causing trouble.
Oh no, can't have that, Stephon. All right, we'll close the podium down. Boop. Next question. Trey McBride was tied for the lead in tight end receiving touchdowns, 11, with this fellow feathered friend. Was it Mark Andrews, AJ Barner, Dallas Goedert, or Kyle Pitts?
None of these guys are birds. They're all humans.
They all play on bird mascot teams. Okay. I didn't know if you got it, Jake. You did go to college. I did not. So. I mean, I did go to college.
You did
graduate from college.
I've been on a college campus.
I have too. Full disclosure, we were writing up the schedule this week for Las Vegas for when we were there for the NFFC week. And I said to Jake, should I just go ahead and put the Tennessee game on the schedule? Because I know your dad, you were going to want to watch it. So we did. We put it on the schedule.
I'm very excited. Very, very nervous.
Playing Georgia Tech.
It's going to be gross.
You think so? I think Georgia Tech's going to win?
I do. It's at Bobby Denny, whatever their stadium is. It's in Atlanta. I don't know. I'm not happy about it.
You know, Joe and you have alluded to Gator fans being jerks. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to root for Tennessee in that game when we're watching it together, just to show you not all Gator fans are jerks.
I don't think you're a jerk, but you're the only Gator fan that I like. So
Every time I bring it up, Joe's like, "You're not a Gator fan, Joey." He just doesn't buy it. He thinks I'm making it up.
That's funny.
No way the Vols lose. No way.
Yeah, it's impossible. We'll see. Freshman quarterback makes me nervous.
Correct answer is Dallas Goddard. Plays for the Eagles, which is a fellow feathered friend.
Go Birds.
Go Birds. Luis hanging in first place wants to play in that listener league or the players league. Sorry, it's going to take me a couple weeks to get through that players league. Player. All right. Next question. Who led the NFL in receiving yards during the regular season in 2025? Was it Jamar Chase, Jackson Smith-Njigba, George Pickens, or Puka Nacua? Speaking of legal troubles.
Uh-oh.
Rumors Puka might miss some time, Jake.
I didn't see that today.
Might get suspended. Him and Josh Jacobs, the Schefter, tweeted it out. JSN was your receiving yards leader in 2025. Jake, you're in a draft. Bijan's gone. Jahmyr Gibbs is gone. Jamar Chase is gone. Puka Nacua is gone. Is JSN your next pick, or are you taking JSN above any of those guys?
I've been thinking a lot about this being in this draft position this year, Joey. There's the thought of just, do you take Brock Bowers that high? You know, I think I would take JSN just out of the safety net. But I don't know. I feel like I'm thinking about taking Bowers within that like 5-6 spot in drafts, and that it could be dumb.
Could also be very smart. I will say I don't know how much difference there'll be between JSN and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Amon-Ra St. Brown's finished as the wide receiver 3 like the last like 4 seasons in a row or 3 seasons in a row. And one of these years, I think he's going to put it together and finish as the wide receiver 1. I have not gotten bold enough to just move him ahead of JSN, but like that's where I'm at. Just because Detroit's schedule looks really good. They're indoors a lot more. Jared Goff thrives indoors. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is like he still had a good year last year, but it felt like a regression from what was like was it 2023 or 2024 when he was wide receiver 1, Amon-Ra. It just was ridiculous.
He was finished as the wide receiver 2 one time. Sorry.
2. Okay.
He's never gotten to the top of the mountain.
Right. And it felt like sometimes that last year, it just felt like he regressed, but he didn't really regress that much. But to me, I just feel like Jason, I'd take him over Amon-Ra, but right. I don't disagree if they're that close.
All right, let's look at the leaderboard. Oop, it's getting close. Ladarius is already in the listener or the players league. He wants to get in there. Jim D's moving up though. All right, let's go to the next question. 20 minutes. We can get through them. Myles Garrett broke the single season sack record with 23 sacks, who previously held the record with 22.5 sacks. Was it Mark Gastineau, Michael Strahan, Justin Houston, or Jared Allen? Who held that record? Yeah, new Seattle offensive coordinator making changes for teams trying to shut down JSN, going with more 2 tight end sets, spreading out Shaheed, etc. Sorry, I didn't mean to put that up over the
No, I had a thought about it. It's just interesting because I was thinking about the Super Bowl. It feels like that score could have been way worse if Shaheed just caught 2 deep passes. But it feels like he's like 1 for 10 on like catching these deep routes. I hope he's better this year.
As Dave Richard from CBS, it's his sleeper this year, one of his sleepers. And you got to think Shaheed came in halfway through the year.
Yeah.
So it's not even got a whole camp with them. So could be good things for him. Michael Strahan had the sack record before that. Don't tell Mark Gastineau, though, because he won't like to hear that.
Nope. Well, is he mad that TJ Watt took it too?
I don't know. He's got to let that go. That's the saddest thing I've ever seen. When he went
Really?
out with Brett Favre at that. Did you ever see that?
I've seen it. It makes me laugh. but maybe.
Oh, it does. It makes me sad. I don't know. I just say it. Like in one sense, I want to see Brett Favre kind of get bopped in the nose, but
yeah.
I mean, how long do you think he was held on to that? Like to talk to him about that, it's like
a long
it's gotta
time.
be a rough way to live, man.
Yeah.
Leaderboard. Luis.
Nice.
Oh, it's getting tight. It's getting tight. Does Luis have a Chrome browser open? Does he get the extension?
I don't think so.
Okay. Just checking. I learned a lot about Chrome extensions.
There's a lot of them out there. They do a lot of different things.
You do all kinds of stuff with them. All right. Next question. Oh. It's Will Rabbit Dad in here. Hello, people. What's up? Got to hang out with him in Canton, Ohio, on the porch of the illustrious Doubletree Hotel. Very chill. And the airport, too. So I'm at the airport. He was all over the place.
Sneaky good airport.
Cleveland?
Canton.
Oh, Canton. Oh, I saw him at the Cleveland airport. I apologize.
Never been to
Cleveland Canton airport, man. Security. It's a breeze.
Just like that.
You connect right to Charlotte, too, from that airport. You're lucky. All right.
Luis is all ball. He's just a ball knower. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Next question. Which kicker set the record for the longest field goal made in a regular season at 68 yards? Was it Jason Myers, Brandon Aubrey, Cam Little, or Harrison Butker? Can I give a hint?
Sure.
It's my wife's favorite player. The answer to this question.
Now, was that who's helping? Who does that help besides you? Because you already know the answer to this.
I've said it a couple times on the show.
Okay.
I'm glad you listened to your host. I know I talk a lot, Jake, but whew. Correct answer is Cam Little. Yeah, she loves number 39. She just walked by. She heard me say Cam Little, poked her head in.
39.
Yeah, but he's a kicker, so we don't really acknowledge his existence. Lewis is in here. Oh, no. Ladarius moves into first. Oh, no. If Ladarius wins, we're going to have to give it to second place. Ladarius in here just showing off as usual.
It's still close.
It's still very close, Jake. I don't know if it's ever been so close on Trivia Night Live. Amy's in here saying, hi, friends.
Hey, Amy.
Get in the game. But how's Barbara doing? Hey, Barbara's hanging in there. JB, there's Joe Bryant.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just glad he shows up. Learn Nothing. I like that. Because if Learn Nothing was winning, you would like the name doesn't really fit, but they're down at the bottom. They're learning nothing. But no, they're learning. Next time they'll ready to go. Yeah. Jake, I heard a rumor that they might be taking our show and chopping it up to condense it down to make like a condensed version of it.
It's for the kids. It's for the
okay.
Gen Zers, so they can be on their TikToks and their whatever.
I believe the phrase was, let's take the show and cut the fluff out. I believe that was the direct quote.
Cut the fluff where
cut the
Joey,
fluff out.
Where Joey and Jake are talking.
Enough of Joey and Jake. Cut the fluff. So yeah. I would never say that.
We'll see how that works.
Yeah.
Might have to cut the fluff out of some other shows here.
I know. Yeah. Barbara, I feel like I'm a winner in fifth place now. Barbara, you're always a winner.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm not putting that up, Retro, because I don't want to get in trouble.
It was
funny. It was funny. Next question. Trey McBride led all tight ends in fantasy points in 2025. Which tight end finished second last year? Was it Brock Bowers, Travis Kelce, Kyle Pitts, or Tyler Warren? Who finished second last year?
Double up.
Barbara and Joe, and they love the fluff. Yeah, Joe, you should have seen my face when he said it.
It was so funny. Marshmallow fluff, Joey.
That's not what he's talking about.
Well,
I like marshmallow fluff.
I don't like it.
Oh, what's wrong with you, Jake?
I like marshmallow. Just I don't like the fluff.
Okay. Correct answer is Kyle Pitts. Fun fact about Kyle Pitts is every year he's been in the league, his touchdown total has gone up by 1 touchdown. Fun fact.
So is he at 5
He
touchdowns?
Yeah,
6
5
touchdowns?
last year. So this year would be 6.
All right.
So he's gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be 6. Bourbon Cowboy, long live the fluff. All right, Bourbon Cowboy. All right, let's get to that next question. Oh, look at the leaderboard real quick. Ladarius hanging in first. Jim's close, though. Next question. Who won the AP 2025 Offensive Rookie of the Year award? Is it Jackson Dart, Tetaroa McMillan, Ashton Genty, or Tyler Shuck? You know, Jake, you were talking about earlier looking back at where you were last year. I remember looking back at last year. I could not say Tetaroa McMillan to save my life. And look at me now.
It's amazing that you don't just resort to Tet McMillan or just say McMillan. I feel like that's what a lot of people, they don't want to say Tetaroa.
I give him the respect, man.
Very good.
Mm-hmm. All right. Correct answer is Tetaroa McMillan, which I didn't give it away. I was just commenting on his name.
No, it was great.
Yeah. Marshmallow fluff on chocolate ice cream, the best. Barbara, take it easy. Should we have a marshmallow fluff on chocolate ice cream party at the Vidara party?
Can I get mine without the fluff?
Oh, that's right. You don't like the fluff. Barbara and I will split your fluff.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. It's gonna be fun. You never been to? Last year's my first year in Vegas for week 1. It was exciting.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, it's
very, very excited.
Cool atmosphere. The city's buzzing, and Raiders have a home game. It'll be buzzing even a little bit more.
The only time that we're there when the Raiders are playing.
Yeah. I've told the story, I think, on the show of like I tried to get a tour for football guys of the Raider Stadium, and they said no because they weren't sure if they would be in the playoffs. So I asked if I should call back in week 12 when we know they won't be.
So is that tour still free? Is it available?
Click. What are you gonna do? No, disagree. Chili cheese, anything is the best. I put chili cheese on a dog. Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Oh, yes. Have to have fluff. Let's go. All right. 2 questions to go in this pack. Leaderboard. Ladarius. It's 100, like 104 points.
Wow.
Very close, Jake. Very, very close. Second to last question. Which city did not host an international game last season? Mexico City, Dublin, Berlin, or Madrid? Dublin. I almost threw myself. I was trying to be funny, and then I couldn't say Madrid. Mexico City, Dublin, Berlin, or Madrid?
Or Madrid.
Madrid. Jake, it's not on the schedule, but on Saturday morning at 7 a.m., I'm going to go watch the Liverpool match at the only 24-hour pub in Las Vegas. Jeff Erickson from RotoWire said he was probably going to join me.
Nice.
I think you should come too.
Well, I don't know if you saw, you probably didn't see, but Tottenham dropped their away kits for the year.
They look good.
It's great. It's any kit with a collar, Joey. I think it's super class. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did pick up a England kit when I was on the streets of New York. I was walking through a market, and she said $30, and I said that sounds like a good price.
Yeah, it's a good price.
Yeah, I put it on. It's a little snug, but it's good.
There you go.
A little snug. All right, correct answer. Mexico City did not host an international game last year.
They were prepping for the World Cup. Didn't have the space.
We are going to jump right to the last question. Jake, do you want to get that wheel up with all the goblins on there?
I do.
Okay. Last question. Totaling 37,086 miles, which team traveled the most last season? Was it the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Los Angeles Rams, the Atlanta Falcons, or the Los Angeles Chargers? Who traveled the most last year?
It's very cool playing.
It's very cool. People taking their time on this one, which you have the luxury to do. A little burp there. A little gas today, Jake. I don't know what's going on.
It's one of those days.
Mm-hmm. All right. Correct answer. Los Angeles Chargers traveled the most. All right. Let's check the podium out, Jake.
Let's do it.
See who our big winner is. In third place, Shoe. Second place, Ladarius. And in first place, earning a spot in the Players League, Jim D. Jim, I already have your email. I will reach out to you and get you your spot in the Players League. Very exciting to have you in there with us, Jim. Awesome. Well, let's stop sharing this and let's get that wheel up.
Let's do it.
All right, all the goblins. We got 3 people.
3 people. It's all the goblins I
Yep.
saw. Ready?
All right. Spin it. Oh, Scampers too. Is he on there?
Scampers is
Yeah,
on there.
okay. And
Ooh.
Loki. Loki, I think I have your email as well, but I want you just to make sure, go to the Football Guys Discord, send me a DM. I know for a fact you've DM'd me there before, but just so it pops up to the top, send me a DM. Jake, I had a blast tonight.
Me too.
Did you have fun?
I did. It was very fun.
I was always a blast with you. It's good to be back. Looking forward to some more boot camp, putting boots to butts.
Yep. What are we doing next week?
New faces and new places. So, you know, we talked about Travis Achan going over to the Saints. Lots of questions about that next week. That's going to feel weird. I don't know if that's in reference to. Everybody's congratulating Jem, though. Love to see it. Congrats, Loki.
Yep.
2 more people to the listener league. Love to see it.
The player league.
Well, if you haven't had enough of me, I'll be on the NFFC stream over at the Football Guys normal YouTube channel with Dave Kluge doing a draft here in just about 2 minutes. So hop over there, say hi. Jake, any final words for the people tonight?
Thanks, everyone. We'll be back next week. And don't forget to order your draft guides.
Ooh, yeah, absolutely. Boom, boom. All right. Also, don't forget fantasycares.org. Take a look at some of the promotions and campaigns I have going on. Make a donation. Love to see that. And until next week, should we outro with the other thing?
We should.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.